everyone, this is Chris from Blue Hawk Yoga. Today we're going to do a nice gentle stretching class. Depending on your flexibility, your tightness in your shoulders, wherever else you're tight, you can always use 2 blocks. There's also, you can use blankets to sit on to make your lift your sit bones up a little bit so it makes it easier to stretch. First, we're just going to start in a nice comfortable seated position. Closing our eyes, placing our hands gently on our knees, relaxing your shoulders onto your back. Start breathing deeply in through your nose and out through your nose. In through the nose, out through the nose. Now try to concentrate the breath into your chest, leaving the stomach nice and still. The more you keep the stomach in when we fold forward, the deeper you can go into your stretches. On your next exhale, just walk your hands gently forward. Again, you can place your hands or forearms on blocks. You can just lean as far forward as it feels comfortable. This class, we're really concentrating on the breath in through the nose, out through the nose. When you're going in and out, it's almost like a hissing in the back of the throat, or also referred to as Darth Vader breath. Just relaxing. With most of these folds, every inhale will make you lighter. Every exhale will sink you deeper into the posture. Inhale, walk your hands in, slowly come back up. So if your legs are crossed, switch the cross of your legs. This will not be the easier way, but gotta even everything out. You're gonna place your left fingertips alongside your left side body. Take the right arm up and then reach it over. You can bend into the left elbow, a little deeper into the right side body. You can take the right hand behind your head, which makes it a little easier if you have a tight shoulder. You can walk the left hand out. You try to ground the right sit bone down, so if the right sit bone lifts, walk yourself back up. And play around with the movements. Maybe pulse a little bit. Nice slow pulses to open up that side body. Just don't lose track of the breath. Slowly rise back up. Take the right fingertips along the right side. Take the left arm up and over. Then you place the left hand behind your head. Just lean to the right. You can bend the elbow. You can reach the right hand out even farther as long as the left sit bone is grounded. You can pulse through the movement a little bit too. Rise back up. Switch to cross your legs again. You can take the left fingertips behind you. Right hand, left knee. Twist. Look over the left shoulder. Try to keep the chest lifting. If you need to place a block under the left hand, do it. pulse into the twist. Back to center. Right hand behind you, left hand, right knee, twist. Look over the right shoulder. Try to find your happy place in this class. Maybe pulse a little. Back to center. Switch to cross your legs one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Twist over the left leg. Walk your hands forward. Again, trying to keep that right sit bone grounded. Rise back up, walk your hands through center, frame out that right knee, and then fold over the right knee. Walk your hands up. Extend both legs out in front of you. All you're going to do is shake out your legs. Now you're going to bring both feet together as close to your hips as you can. So if you feel a lot of stress or your knees are really far up, I would recommend sitting on a block or two. If it's not that far up, you can always sit on a blanket to make it feel more comfortable. I'm actually going to use a blanket today. Or pillow, same thing. Or you can always place blocks, if it doesn't feel comfortable, underneath your knees. Options are always good. With this class, you want to be comfortable in these stretches. You do want to feel them, but you want to be comfortable. Bring the knee, heels in towards the hips as far as you can. Inhale, peel the feet open like you're opening a book. Exhale, try to keep a flat back. If you don't worry about it. Hinge from the hips and fold, leading with the chest. You bring your elbows to your shins and lean farther forward. Whatever feels good with your arm. You can reach your hands forward. Remember, inhales make you lighter. Exhales allow to sink you deeper into every posture. Again, trying to keep a flat back. If it isn't flat, don't worry about it. Sometimes I like to take my chin to my chest and round through the spine. Get a full stretch from the top of the skull all the way down to the tailbone. If you want, you can pulse forward a little bit. You can hold your feet and pulse forward. I like using both of these motions of just static stretching, a little bit of elasticity stretching. Just come still again. Walk your hands back up. Release and extend your legs again. Shake it out. Shake into the hips, maybe massage the legs. Into the hip flexors. Now bring both feet together again, out in front of you as far as you can. Inhale. Exhale in full force. A little different stretch. And you reach the arms forward. Place the hands here if it feels good. And place the elbows driving into the hamstrings to reach forward more to keep the chest lifting. Whatever feels good. And this is your mat. It is your practice. I'm just giving you the guidelines for a practice. Maybe pulse forward again. And come still. Walk yourself back up, extend both legs, wiggle and shake them out. So then we're going to do I have to say this is probably my least favorite stretch. You can get blankets. So if you're very flexible in this wide leg position, you can actually place blocks under your heels to lift your legs up. If you don't feel good in this position, elevate your seat. So I'm going to actually use 2 blankets. You can also use blocks. I just like blankets. It's a little softer for me. And if you feel good, you can actually slide off the blankets. Take your legs as wide as you can. I like to take my feet, point them a little bit, flex them backwards. You can flex your feet. You can have them here. Feel the difference. Just do this. Before we go anywhere, rotate in towards each other and then rotate the pinky toes out. Just going to rotate in, rotate out. Point the toes now and rotate in and rotate out. Rotate in and rotate out. So now just come into your comfortable position here. Make sure your sit bones are good. Again, elevate the seat if this doesn't feel good. Take a deep inhale. Exhale completely out of your stomach. Then walk your hands forward with a hollow stomach. And slide the heels out. I like to wiggle into this a little bit, so it allows me to get a little farther forward. I'm trying to hinge from my hips and reach. Again, another great thing here is if you have blocks and you can only get to a certain spot, guess what? Use the blocks. Maybe the forehands on the block and just relax in this position. Maybe after a couple breaths, you go down a block. Again, inhales make you lighter. Exhales sink you deeper forward. Only go as far forward as you feel comfortable. This one is a tweaky pose, so if you feel like you're going to tweak a hamstring, please come out of it a little bit. This one I really rely on my breath to allow to sink me into the pose deeper. Rise back up. We're going to do this one more time. So bring the legs in. I like to bend my knees in this one and just twist side to side. So everybody feels this stretch at a different spot. If you have tight hip flexors, you feel in the hip flexors. If you have tight hamstrings, I feel behind my knees at some points. So just twisting side to side. I don't know if you saw when I was doing that, I was on the blanket and I tried to move my sit bones forward, keeping my legs wide. And I fell off the blanket at some point. So move your legs wide again. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale completely. And then start to fold. And I'm working my legs into this. It's a stretch I work on all the time. It's one of my hardest stretches. Really relying on your breath. And whenever you feel ready, come out of it. I came out of it a little quicker because I was feeling in my hamstrings. This is one pose you do not want to tweak anything. And then bend the knees again. Bring your fingertips behind you and just side to side. Again, maybe the second time you went a little deeper, maybe you didn't. Now we're going to bring our legs straight out in front of us. So again, if you need blankets under your butt or you need blocks, that's perfectly fine. If this stretch is very easy for you, you can make your feet longer by using blocks. If you're really flexible, do it that way. My hamstrings are not my strength. I'm more open in the hips. Everybody has different strengths and weaknesses. Bring your fingertips alongside your glutes. Inhale, lift. Exhale completely. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, completely and hinge. First one, don't take it as deep as you can. If you can't grab your feet, I forgot, you can also use a strap. Wrap it around your feet. Keep chest lifting as you fold. And you can keep a flat back. You can round through the spine a little bit. I like rounding. I like feeling the stretch from my skull to my tailbone. I'm also a little tight in that area, so it does help. Inhale, rise up. Place your hands behind you. I guess 6 to 8 inches. You can come onto your fingertips. All you're going to do is relax shoulders back and lift the chest. Inhale. Exhale back to center and completely out. Inhale the arms up. Exhale. And then fold. Maybe go a little deeper this time. You're doing this early in the morning, really take it easy. If you're doing it later in your day, you'll definitely be able to go a little deeper into these poses. Slowly rise up. I'm going to go into one more. This time we're gonna bend our knees, place our feet flat, 35-degree angle, 45-degree angle, doesn't matter. Just gonna place your hands behind us, lift through the chest, relax back. We're not gonna lift up. We're just relieving the tension on the hamstrings here. Exhale, extend both legs again. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, hinge from the hips and relax forward. Hollow out the stomach. Again, blocks are handy. Maybe you didn't use the block the first 2 times. Maybe you're using it this time. With the strap, maybe you're closer to your feet with the strap. So if you want to see that, you can use any kind of strap, a belt, anything. So you wrap it around your feet and just as far forward as you can. Yeah, another handy tool. Yeah, it's not a crutch, it's a tool. Yoga is a journey, and it's a long journey. I know I started out with a strap when I was first doing yoga. I used blocks for a lot of stuff. Sometimes, eventually, you get rid of those tools. Sometimes you don't. Inhale, rise back up. Bend the legs, hands behind you. Maybe fingertips this time. It lifts the shoulders a little more. And then relax. Look up. Exhale, release. I'm going to do one of my favorite stretches. I'll show you from the front here. Elevate your seat if you need to. You're going to place the right foot to the left inner thigh. Right knee out. If the knee is all the way up here, if it's too much, sit on something. If you need a strap, use a strap. So you can take the left fingertips behind you, right hand, left quad, and twist. Flex the left foot. Look over the left shoulder. Take the right hand, slide down the outside of the left leg. Maybe you're right here. Maybe you grab the blade side of the foot. What we're going to do is we're going to twist the head and chest, the outside of the left leg. Maybe this is as far as you go. Maybe you need a block. Twist and fold as far as you can to the outside of the leg. On your next exhale, cross your arms and fold. Maybe you're crossing over the shin or ankle. Inhale, rise up. Extend the right leg, left foot, right inner thigh. Sitting as up as straight as you can. Right fingertips behind you, left hand, right quad. And twist, look over the right shoulder. Take the left hand, slide it down the right leg. Again, maybe it reaches the blade side of the right foot, maybe it doesn't. Twist the head and chest, the outside of the leg, and then fold. We cross the right arm over the left, no matter where it is, and fold over that right leg. Inhale, rise up. Release that. You're gonna roll back. Hug both knees into your chest. You can prop your head up on some blankets if you want to. I like that option. So you're gonna leave go of your legs, take your arms wide, and drop your knees as far as you can to the right. Keeping the left shoulder down. If the left shoulder lifts, lift the knees up a little bit. And if you need to, if you can't get your knees down, use blocks. Again, this practice is about opening your body, being patient with your body, and not stressing it out. Bring it back through center. Take the left knee, the knees to the left, grounding the right shoulder down. Prop the knees up if you need to. Look over the right shoulder. Bring it back to center. Hug those knees in one more time. Place the heels to the corners of the mats. Your hands alongside you. Close your eyes. Relax your mind. Just let all that fade away into your mats. breath again. Take the left hand over your heart and the right hand over your navel. Feel the breath returning to the body, the rising and the falling. Use the momentum of that new breath to awaken the body, whatever it might need. Gently come to roll to your right side. And whenever you're ready, come up to a nice, comfortable, seated position. Bring your hands gently in front of your heart. Be safe, be healthy, take care of each other. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.